Yoo-hoo! We are back, boys. We just do a quick review of this, see if anything was changed, updated, say a few words before we get back to the campaign. Does it even update on the Steam yet, or we'll just give you the oh, it didn't even need to update. So look at this, boys. Basically what we were playing for the past week or so is the live version. Nothing has been added extra. They just made it official. So this is another pointer that playing beta is pretty much fine. Rarely anything changes unless it's something explosion, which is then a change later. So this is the Warhammer 2, the Nutz and the Boltz update, which was updated after the War in the Pouch DLC. Some bugs fixing and some changes to the orc technology. We read most of this. The interim maintenance patch brings some fresh balance changes based on player feedback around the War in the Pouch. We have diversified some of the orc tech tree bonus and reduced some higher tier orc recruitment times, made some unit balance changes to the orc races, and more besides. Okay, they did change the Black Orc Big Boss. The vanilla was pretty bare bones. The Black Orc Big Boss is amazing now. It's a lot of fun. Strong on the battlefield, strong on the campaign map, like heroes of this magnitude should be. So this was the pretty much an update to the base that happened to the original one. It's been further updated with the high priority tweaks and fixes. Fixed a bug in the War's campaign final battle, which caused all 4 enemy armies to appear together at the start, making it extremely tough. Their arrival is now correctly staggered. We don't really play War's campaign, so it doesn't matter for us. Chapter objectives have been updated for Lyle to use her correct campaign rights, created invocation of Isha, fixed various issues of characters with characters posing in the campaign. That was actually happening quite a lot. And this was also a bug in the mounts as well, if I'm not mistaken. So this has been fixed. This is one of the issues. Fixed an error in which the player could control a army separate to their main army when raiding. I did not experience this myself. Fix an issue with the army stance list which caused it to erroneously close. This was extremely agitating and irritating and annoying. Another one of the fixes. Altarian can no longer permanently imprison your lords following an out-resolved battle. Completing a campaign now correctly triggers the achievement for completing the campaign of that difficult setting. Greenskin and Norse Confederation dilemmas will now correctly fire after defeating the faction leaders. So with Greenskin and Norse, you defeat the leader of their factions, either Norse or Greenskins. You can get an event to confederate. There was a bug which would not trigger a victory result if you mechanics that would achieved through manual victories only auto-resolve. Legendary Lord traits cannot be acquired when fighting and defeating them in battle. There was another bug which you would not get traits unless you auto-resolved, so manual battles you would not get them. That's been fixed as well. We've been playing the beta and everything is Gucci here. Everything is Gucci for now. Appropriate negative relationship traits are now unlocked when defeating races in battle. Another one that is associated with trait bug fix as well. Fix an issue where players would lose access to various army abilities given in the War's campaign battle. Players not currently performing a VA in a co-op campaign can accumulate VA points by raising settlements in preparation for their own VA. Recycling items with the Dwarf Forge will not prevent outgo from being farmed and exploited. I guess this is the same thing that was before. We actually went on into all this on a previous a video where we were reviewing the beta update. But basically, what happened with the combined battle change technologies, the orcs actually gotten their proper buff on technologies. Now your orc boys, biggins, even black orcs further are now stronger. The orc boys are actually now a solid tier 1 unit like they should have been. They get armor technology. All the orcs get extra also 8 attack, which makes garrisons more powerful. You can actually win some battles which were being guaranteed loss before. The orc boys, begins with the scrap upgrades now. You might actually consider even keeping them, not just disbanding them for a stronger unit. Of course, obviously, the Biggins and the Black Orcs will always be better than the Orc Boys, but there is really no reason to just replace Orc Boys Biggins if they have a scrap upgrade anymore. Since this changes, they have pretty good damage, pretty good attack. Now get them even more armor. The Va in the battle will affect them, and the garrison stronger. This was much needed for the Greenskins. The Greenskins, led by now Grimgor, are as a strong faction with some proper campaign stuff and technologies, and strong in battle as well. Finally, have fun Greenskins. Took over 4 years to get there. There is a thing with issues with the Va mobs, which definitely need polished. Every rework they do, it's a little bit rough on the edges. There are some bugs, there are some issues which could be polished, but we might never get them, so we gotta have to use it. Va mobs messing with the movement range, not properly receiving replenishment effects, only inside the cities, and there is an issue that might not be intended regarding interception. Where there might be still a chance that your main army gets killed if the VA gets intercepted. The VA mob, which makes absolutely zero sense. Why not just kill all the VA mobs instead if they die? Well, Grimgo did not, for your lord, did not participate in your battle, so why would your army be wiped then if they didn't even have a chance to get in the battle? Other than that, it's pretty good. Just a short review what we've been experiencing so far. I'm happy with the current set of the campaign right now, because things will always change. Some people will not be happy. The fact that the order tide is no longer a thing, but it can be a thing, it's great. I feel like this is the best state of Mortal Empires it has ever been. That we've experienced so far with the Warden and the Punch state of the game. What will the future bring? Who knows? We're probably gonna get at least another update for Warhammer 2, similar to Warden and Punch. And they always, try to stir up changes. We'll also, probably change our opinions about some things as we play campaigns, but right now, very happy with the game. Very happy. There are definitely issues, some bugs that are ancient history already, which, come back haunting us. Some bugs that, the developers are aware. Scared we are aware assembly. They could get fixed, changed. Some new stuff could be also improved, but big quality life changes, big changes are probably reserved for the Warhammer 3, so it has a big, shock and awe effect when it gets released, and Warhammer 2 becomes another DLC for the series. Anyways, this is it. I'll be going back to the Grimgris campaign. I'll see you guys in about a few minutes.